Hey guys, Pete here again. So on to scenario number 4, the old shore house. This time Sam will be up against just 8 simple ruffians with whips. Now I know the special rules say about traps, but I've left them out since I have added a little bit extra help. I will maybe still use the knocked unconscious rule. Let's have to see how it goes. Obviously Sam can this would focus. He can revive himself. I will be using the sentrie rules, using the sentrie table, well the old sentrie table should I say, and as well with the ruffians reinforcements and stuff. Sorry, let's wait pick up for you guys. So when it comes to supplies, I have said that I've got a baggage pony, which I now actually have, luckily. So I'm going to make it, instead of being 4, is it 4 bags that I have to get off? Yeah, 4 bags. I'm going to make Sam has to take off 2, and the pony has to take off 4. But the rule is Sam has to be in contact with the pony, or should I say build a pony. He has to be in base contact with him for 1 to 2 turns, depending on how many bags I'm hoping for him to carry. And Sam can obviously carry one as well. All the bags are only objects unless you get caught up in combat, which they have to get dropped and then have to get re-picked up. So I'll show you the board and we'll get down to this first scenario, the old shore house. Obviously this is how it should look, but you will see my board in just a second. Okay, so this is the board at the moment. I've deployed it, set up as best as I can to sort of match the book. I've made it so that Sam and Bill, over here, have to either escape out this way once they get to the old shore house. I know the Hag's Hut is not exactly the best shore house, and the old ruined buildings as well are the sort of opposite houses and stuff. But like I say, I'm using a bigger map, and depending on, I can't actually run back to that side, I should say. It has to be that side, and then once it goes back, it has to be that side. So just to make it a bit fair. But all in all, this is the board so far. Sorry if there's a bit of light coming in and stuff. These are the ruffians that are sitting in reserve at the moment. I've got 2 running around sentry mode. I'll maybe skip the odd turn or 2 if there's nothing really happening, and I'll just jump to the next turn. So I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so a very fast and simple first turn. Bill, moving his 8, has just run out this way. Sam has gotten through the wall, luckily. This ruffian rolled a 6, so I moved him up this way to cause a bit of nuisance. And the other ruffian, she just moved up so far. Now I'm using this pumpkin as a sort of token for Sam to have to carry. I should have said that at the start for you guys, but first turn, nothing too much. I'll see you in the second turn. Okay guys, that was a close call for turn 2. Ruffians managed to win the roll-off, but I used one of Sam's 2 might points to call a heroic move, getting Sam and Bill as far away from this guy as possible, because 6, you see how close he is to the gate where Sam was, he would have been just in range of fighting Sam. This other ruffian rolled a 3 and moved up 3. So that could have been the alarm raised by turn 2 already, just because of this one sneaky ruffian. Let's get on to turn 3 and let's hope nothing bad like that happens again. I don't have to burn more might points already. Okay, I've jinxed myself. Turn 3, the ruffians gained priority, and I could have moved Sam, but Bill was too far away out of reach of his heroic move. The ruffian spotted Sam, won the fight, pushed Sam back, unluckily. This ruffian beat Bill, pushed Bill back. Now for Bill, I should have said I'm going to use the knocked unconscious rule if he does win a fight. Obviously I know ponies can't win fights and stuff, but on a bright side, one ruffian came out of this hut, one ruffian came out of that hut, luckily. So there is still a chance of hopefully winning priority. Bill can rush past and just sit by the shore house. I can get 2 bags at least loaded on in this next few turns, possibly. As long as no more ruffians come out. Okay, so turn 4, Sam managed to beat the ruffian he was fighting against and killed him. Bill, unfortunately, has lost one of his wound and wasted his only fate point. So he is down to his final wound. I don't see I really don't see Bill lasting too long, which is going to be a shame. This other ruffian moved up. No other ruffians luckily came out of this house, but one came out of this hut. Sorry, the light's pretty bright there. I do not know what I'm going to do, but let's see what happens in the next turn. Finally, some luck has come on our hands. Sam managed to move just in base contact with one of the ruffians facing off with Bill, beating the ruffian and killing him. Bill managed to get revenge and has obviously knocked this ruffian unconscious at the moment. This ruffian is moving up closer to guard the shore house. This ruffian moved up. The last one came out of that house, and also double sixes meant these two came out of this house or hut. So I know where they're going, and I know what's going to happen next turn. Okay, turn 5, if I am correct. Sam and Bill ran as close as they can to the house. This ruffian tried to whip Sam, but is luckily just out of range. This other ruffian's far too much out of range. Bill won the fight, but wasn't able to knock unconscious the ruffian, and these two guys just ran forward. So hopefully I can gain priority again this turn, get Sam in the base contact with Bill for maybe a turn or two, and maybe hold back ruffians as well. And this guy's still unconscious with rolling a 1. So, turn 7, let's see what happens. Okay, turn 7, this ruffian is still lying on his back after rolling a 2 this time, luckily. This ruffian's run up. This ruffian's sneaking around this way around the hedges. Bill and the ruffian faced off, with Bill winning the fight and just pushing the ruffian back, luckily. My camera's not focusing. Sam had 2 ruffians on him, beating both of them back and killing one. Hopefully, if I can beat the other ruffian and have enough time before this one comes around, at least Sam can be in base contact technically with Bill, unchallenged for at least a turn, to get some baggage on him, hopefully. So let's go on to turn 8 and see what happens. Okay, so turn 8, this ruffian still is on his back. This ruffian is getting closer and being more of a menace. I know next turn he's going to be in base contact with Sam. This other lonely ruffian came around to help his now on his back friend, as Bill won the fight and knocked him unconscious. But this pain in the neck ruffian won the fight on a 6. Sam lost a wound, having to burn one of his fate points just to keep him at 2 wounds, 2 fate at the moment. So let's get on to turn 9 and see what happens. Okay, turn 9, this ruffian ran along to help his friend. The other ruffian ran around to help his friend. And Sam faced off against this ruffian, winning the fight with a 6 and a 1, just to go ahead and roll double snake eyes. This game is getting tricky. Basically the way I see it is, I'm just going to have to kill all the ruffians and just call it a win at that. But we will see what happens, who knows. On to turn 10. Okay, turn 10 is not looking too good. Bill held his own against the 2 ruffians, only managing to get pushed back luckily. These 2 are going to be in combat with Sam next turn, and this pain in the neck ruffian took another wound off of Sam, leaving him with 1 fate point, 2 wounds. I really need to either sneak around, grab that, and try and run off the board to get one of these off, or hopefully, like I say, 5 of them to kill. Let's see what happens in turn 11. Okay, turn 11 fared pretty well for Sam, beating both the ruffians, but having to burn his last might point to kill both of them in the process. Whereas poor Bill, he rolled a 1, and one of the ruffians rolled a 6, therefore killing Bill. So like I say, my main objective is now simply kill this free and just call it a draw. As long as Sam survives, that's the main thing. Bill was a good use. He was a good use of Pony. I would have loved this game to go a lot differently, but let's see what happens in turn 12. Okay, turn 12, luckily because of the shore house, it saved Sam from being trapped. But in the instant he lost the fight and lost another wound. Luckily, somehow I've been lucky with his 3 fate points, he's managed to save all his fate points. But now he's out of fate. I really need to break these guys and get rid of them. So, unlucky for some, but on to turn 13. Okay, turn 13 is so stupidly lucky. Sam is basically trapped, but won the fight on a 6, just to go ahead and roll Snake Eyes. So therefore, these 3 guys are pushed back at the moment. I'm hoping I can maybe win next priority, but if Sam gets trapped again, I don't see me having the same luck again. So on to turn 14. Okay, so Sam won priority, running as fast as he can away, making sure that luckily I can only have a 1 on 2 instead of 3 on 1. Sam luckily won the fight, winning the fight with a 2 against 1s, and also killing 2 more Ruffians. Now it's a 1-on-1 fight, so I will see in turn 15 that this last pain in the neck Ruffian will finally go down. Okay, turn 15, Sam has won the fight, killing the last Ruffian. Now, obviously this is not the way the game, this scenario should go, but like I say, it's more the fact of there's no Ruffians left at all on the board. The board is empty of Ruffians. Bill is dead. Hello, Bill. And it would be pointless to film me moving back and forward, back and forward, back and forward, trying to get Sam off. It would take God knows how many turns, but he has survived. Now, it'll probably be a wee while before I do the next scenario, the South Farland, as I need to order some more miniatures to proxy as Ruffians. So hopefully that will be soon. I hope you guys are enjoying the series. I am liking it so far, myself. And obviously I know I've been tweaking the rules a wee bit, just to make the scenario either a bit harder or more fair for myself, as you can see, and stuff. But, like I say, Sam has survived the 4th scenario, so on to the 5th one, which will be up shortly. Hope you guys are enjoying this. If you are, please subscribe and like for more videos like this. And cheer on Sam in the comment section. And like I say, if you want to try these sort of scenarios with your own favourite hero, I highly recommend giving it a try. It's so fun and so great. But anyway guys, I will see you next time.